No. Yeah.
I don't know whether that's better or worse, to be honest.
I know.
Why don't you full screen it a little bit?
Just
do it. I don't know, you don't need to do it like that.
Where was I?
Yeah. Don't know whether it's better or worse that the volume is low. Don't put it up too much.
I only put it up to 47. Alright.
Here we are.
Wait.
Back at it again.
Hold on. Did I do the right one?
Yeah, that's the latest one you did. Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, man. Don't start second guessing yourself. This is the correct one. I never told you my theory about Natsuki.
No.
You want me to tell you it?
Not yet. Oh, sadness. Okay.
This chick, though.
Dare I click it?
Why'd you have to do it? Why did you have to do it? Now you're just doing this on purpose.
I didn't know. Well, I didn't.
Well, you knew something was gonna happen. That's it. Now you have to be suffering the entire time. Just get through it, man.
Oh crap! My phone died.
That actually really freaked me out. I thought everything was going to shit. She looked away. I genuinely looked away.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. No. Why are we playing this at like 11 o'clock?
I know, this is not a good idea.
We're gonna have to stay up the entire night watching One Piece to get through it. And even then, I don't really think it's gonna work. Too busy on her bullshit.
I mean, the thing is, Monika's the only one who's broken the fourth wall. which means it makes her more suspicious. It's just you don't
But
know
here's
what
the thing,
Monica
and
is.
Natsuki's genuinely. Oh, I don't like this. Why are we playing this now?
I'm tempted to just look this up, you know, because I'm not entirely sure if this is because of my decision.
Well, let's look that afterwards, man. If we're gonna do it, I don't want to play this game. You don't understand. My flight response is still very much in play.
The game crashed.
A part of me thinks that that's on purpose.
I really hope it's not. Nothing better could turn up right now, I swear.
I'll lose my shit. That's it.
I can't. I don't even want to. That's just taking me over the edge, I swear. Is there anything happening?
Oh my gosh, why are you making me look? No, nothing's happening.
I do not trust this game. Why would it just crash like that? I'm already sends you on like an anxiety trip. To crash that way is just uh-huh. Oh, let's do the sound again.
And why you still turned away from it?
Because I don't trust it.
It'd be interesting if it. Does it again? I think if it does it a second time, we're just going to call it a night. I think I ended up choosing quite positive words, I guess. I didn't really think about it too much. I just picked whatever I wanted to. Boop!
Oh, I'm dark AF.
No, yes. Very dark. You might as well
No.
save it now. But I feel like Monica genuinely wiped Yuki's memories out. Sorry, Natsuki's memories out. That never happened before, Jared.
No, I did not.
Oh, why am I watching this with you? This game upsets me so much. She's gonna make a creepy song, isn't that great?
Please be death metal at least, or screamo.
Oh my gosh. Why do you want it to be death metal?
Because for some reason that would make it somewhat...
That would not make it funny, Jared. Nothing here is funny. There is actually very little here that's funny.
I kind of feel like I need people to join this stream, otherwise I'm going to lose my mind. Oh, where's the share? Where is it? Help!
Share button's at the bottom.
There it is, yes. I see it. I see it.
L-I-T-E-R-A-T-U-R-E.
I am so panicking right now. It's unreal.
I know, because I'm feeling the same. I know you think I'm not, but I am. I'm really struggling so hard to look at the screen.
Please join. I want anything, please. I feel like more people will be the better.
There's no one. Please, Darika.
Oh my gosh.
And if anybody's there, say something.
Yeah. Let me get the pop-out chat because I don't trust this chat to be working properly. Yesterday when I was streaming, the chat, I've got to hear myself twice, wasn't working, so there may be a number of reasons for that. Okay,
I don't want to watch this. Oh. No, I don't want to spend time with you.
they've done it so well. Like, honestly,
Like the fact that it's making you feel so anxious.
like, I've seen things that creep me out, and they say it will creep you out, and they haven't really creeped me out because it's the same stuff. But this is genuinely hitting all the spots. I'm really genuinely
I'm
creeped
expecting her
out.
to have needles in that tea.
Like, I have never felt this way for so long.
I haven't felt this way since Higurashi, to
Because
be honest.
jump scares is one thing, which is what a lot of things do, but this, even when it's still there, creeps the frick out of you.
Because you're just not sure about anything. And I just note the reference to her long legs.
Why? What's important about that?
Because she's a cutter, isn't it, supposedly?
That's a thing? Huh?
Natsuki, I didn't
Oh.
wipe your memory as well.
You know when the brain automatically wipes, like, doesn't remember bad things? The anxiety is real with this game, oh my gosh. Oh, what's going on?
I don't know.
Please don't tell me she's waterboarding herself or something.
No, it wouldn't that be.
Okay. 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 We kind of knew this.
Is anybody watching this?
I don't know. $200?
Who the hell puts the kettle to 200? Can a kettle go up to 200 degrees?
Not that I know of here.
Is that not just
It's
steam?
way above boiling.
Is that not just
It's
steam at
basically-
that point? Am I missing something here about basic science?
I want this game to be like Higurashi.
Why?
Because in Higurashi, you
There was
got
a
all
reason?
the crazy stuff, but there was a reason for it. And the way it ended was good. In the sense that you felt relieved and everything was alright.
Oh, I don't know. Have you not seen the overs? I think the thing is, you've just watched the main series, and I don't even think you watched all of the series.
I did, I watched the whole thing.
Did you not find the last episode unsettling?
What? In this
Are you forgetting what the last episode was?
I'm thinking I may be forgetting.
Do you remember the girl with the lavender hair?
I do.
And she grew up, well,
Yeah.
and it was a very young, whatever the woman's name was, the very young blonde one. And she went up to her and she was like, are you gonna go home or are you gonna go to your friend's house today? She told her to make a decision. Jared, how you don't remember that? Even remembering it now is freaking me out.
I don't think I need that on top of my head.
Okay, well, seeing as you brought it up, I'm gonna tell you.
Thanks.
And she said one of them, and she clearly told the child one of them is not gonna be what you want it to be. So choose the option. And the girl, without thinking, went back to her parents' house. And that's when everything started. Do you not remember that?
Yeah.
Her parents
Yeah.
And that's how Higurashi started. But it was the girl with the lavender hair. It's so creepy. All girls with purple hair are cray.
So she is cutting herself. This is what I was saying when she rolled up her sleeves. I was expecting at that moment for it to be seen. In the first.
Why didn't you see it before?
Oh, because this game is just, it's cray. Things are happening, and I think Monika is the mastermind behind everything. If this was an anime, oh my gosh. If this was an anime.
I think you know it's gonna happen though, right? They love this sort of stuff as an anime.
To be honest, I feel like even if it was an anime, I would have taken to it better. But I'm playing through it right now, and it's kind of intense because it's right in front of you.
And not just that, the problem is that you're the one progressing it.
Well, you have limited decisions, but even with those decisions, it takes it to a new level. Oh man, please don't make it full screen like this. I don't want this to be ruined. Yeah, and this is where the whole chocolate thing happens. Yeah, please just, yeah, man.
Oh my god, please don't make real movements. She's gonna stab you. This bitch is gonna stab you. I can't watch.
No, I can't feel anything, please. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't watch. Jared, you better turn that music off right now.
She is cray. Oh my days.
Jared, don't do it.
Oh my word. So, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It makes you feel like you've done something wrong.
But this is...
Is this the trick? Is the trick that Yuri is the one that maybe people go for?
But this is what I was saying to you earlier. She is the obvious dark one. The obvious dark one. So you would go to... She's the distraction. Meanwhile, Sayori and Natsuki obviously have mental issues. And obviously, Monika has some next level shit going on with her, besides being the mastermind and everything. But she is the... Literally, do you not remember when I said to you, the instant you start playing it, you know that Yuri is the one that's... You immediately know she's the one that's definitely... She's the most obvious. Because
with the way this is playing out, I feel like I've fallen into a trap.
Jared, the problem is that they're all a trap, not the trap that you guys are thinking of. But
No. Yeah, I know. But in the sense of, right now, okay, this is twice. This has happened. And I feel like Monika is trying to protect me because you couldn't choose Yuri. And then...
Oh, what you mean when she got up in your grill?
In that scary way.
With her vacant eyes. Oh my god.
Oh.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about,
look at the previous stream.
Look at the previous stream and you'll understand why we're freaking the frick out. Wait, no, pause. Pause! Let's think about this for a second. Breathe! Jared, you need to take breaks with this. Like, stop for a minute and think.
Yeah, but I'm actually starting to feel like I should probably go Natsuki's route. Because clearly Yuri is the wrong path.
Do you want me to tell you my opinion on what Natsuki's going through? We've already talked about Yuri. Sorry guys, you're going to see spoilers. We already know she's cutting herself. This is not new. Like, with Yuri anyway. Natsuki, right? So for the most part, would you agree that you haven't really seen anything going on?
No, she's been more or less, you know...
The typical cutesy tsundere type, right?
Yeah.
Except, I got Natsuki through, which is what led me to Sayori's situation. Anyway, Natsuki was the one that came over to my house, and she came over to make cupcakes.
As you do.
For the festival.
Yeah.
Because she's cute, and she's Natsuki.
Yeah.
Now, there is nothing really that happened that was as obvious as Yuri or Sayori's situation. There was nothing obvious. But she said something that made my ears and brain perk up, which was that she said,
people in the chat, feel free to chime in.
Yeah, feel free to come in with your opinions as well. But it was, she basically said, oh, I have to go home for dinner, to which my character was like, oh, well, you know, you should, you know,
I need to open this window
here.
again. I was complaining it was cold earlier, but now I'm absolutely
Yeah, because you're
hot.
sweating. But she said, oh, I don't know when I'm going to be able to eat again. And I was like, I'm sorry, come again, bitch.
Yeah.
And I was like, is your family abusing you? I was like, don't give me that. I've got depression, I've got cutting. I can't deal with that as well. She was basically like, I don't know when I'm going to eat. And she was basically saying how strict her father was. I just got a theory that her dad's going to kill her. I just have this theory. Anyway, you can go with Natsuki. Might as well. Yuri's too intense for us. We can take a break from her.
This happened to me the first time as well.
But you know what this means now, don't you? You've been left with Yuri because your bitch ass kept going for the ones, for the dark words. You couldn't go for the rainbows and the clouds. You had to go for Yuri, didn't you? You had to make this decision. You couldn't take one for the team and just go after Natsuki.
I've been scarred for life. It's because Natsuki is kind of the typical...
But she's got some depth as well, though. You just don't see it.
They all have depth.
No, Yuri is not. Yuri doesn't have depth. You know what she's got? An abyss. She's got an abyss that nobody can fill.
She's a never-ending pit of just darkness.
Do you really think Monika's trying to help us? Because
I don't know. I'm hoping so.
this is gonna
Because
be
Yuri is
last
cray.
one. I bet you that fourth wall is gonna come into Monika's thing, her root, whatever that is. Wow.
Oh my gosh, this is long. Turning on an axle, grinding, bolted, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy states.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to read this shit out for me.
A docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by stopping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring
Can we just
snakes
go back
with
to the
human
abyss
eyes.
analogy?
A thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, experimental exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions.
Okay,
40 gears and a ticking clock.
I need you to read me the rest.
It's like I'm losing my mind by reading this.
Well, do you not remember Sayori's
Wow. Oh, jeez.
Do you remember Sayori's one?
Breathing gearbox, breathing volta, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing stakes, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes. Oh man. Why are you laughing for, you cray?
It's because she's so detached.
Yeah, I know. You don't need to tell me. I am aware.
I will scream if something happens. I want you to know that. Did she write the poem in her blood? Why is she so weird about the ink? Oh my god. Wow.
You think?
She's being so honest. Wow, I was not expecting this level of honesty. Jared?
It's sort of refreshing.
Jared,
but I
this
feel
is a
like this
trap.
is the lull.
Jared, this is a trap.
This is the security lull.
This is a trap.
Yeah, it is.
Why do you know this? Why is he the problem? I don't know what to think of her anymore. Pause for a second. What does it say about her that her club members are like this and she's the president? Just really think about that for a minute. No, not really. Have you seen this poem before?
No.
Okay, can I tell you something?
Mm-hmm.
I've read it before.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna cry?
Why?
The poem is not the same.
No way.
I'm getting really upset. This poem is not the same.
Why?
No, look at me. I'm getting genuinely upset. It's not the same.
Okay. So?
No, but there shouldn't be any letters missing.
I know. I've noticed.
And it never said delete her at the
Yeah.
end. I'm getting so freaked out. No, I don't think you understand the level of triggered I am right now. No, Jared, you don't understand. It's different.
Yeah, I know. So far, there's been a lot of things that have been different.
No, but I saw the original.
I know, and I've seen the original things as well, and they're different now.
I'm actually shaking. That's so... I don't know why I'm so freaked out. Jared, you don't understand. When I was doing so... Oh my god, no. No. And the dialogue was the same. I don't think you understand. I'm genuinely shaking. No. Nope. Hell to the no. Hell to the no.
I am not falling for that.
I am not looking at it.
Any moment now, something's gonna happen.
And so scream. Don't
Right.
worry, I'm peeking through the pillow.
This kind of jump scare, I do not appreciate. If it is. Really?
Don't look at it.
Why is it all red? You know what? If I look at it in the mirror, I don't feel so connected. It's like a disjointed thing. I'm going over there, and then it's going over here.
I don't appreciate anything that's happening right now.
What is going
I
on?
feel so triggered. Okay, if you want to look in the mirror.
Looking in the mirror actually helps.
What the hell is Monika telling you to delete?
I wish I knew.
I don't think you do.
That's why I say I wish I knew. Because I don't.
Save it before anything else happens. I'm so ready to duck behind this pillow, I don't even know.
Calm down. Calm down. Nothing is happening. This is all just anxiety-inducing stuff.
You get the opportunity to go with Natsuki, do not go with mine.
You know what? You know what would be the funny thing, right? Is if it was the case that this is all happening because my character has actually fallen into some sort of coma or trauma. So if you think of everything in the first part of the game that's happened, that all seemed real, right? There was nothing wrong. There was Monika's weirdness with her 4-4 stuff, the save game thing. Everything was more or less normal. She was dark. She had her issues. Sayuri was great. But Sayuri hung herself. So I consider that obviously to be the...
Sorry for the spoiler for anybody watching.
Yeah. So that is kind of like... Thank you for following! So that's kind of like the true story. And this is just maybe the character in a coma and he's reliving the whole thing, but it's just all screwed up.
What on earth makes you think that?
That's just my thing.
I feel like your situation is your idea of what's...
Because they went through extreme trauma, right?
If you can, try and go with Natsuki. I want to see what happens.
If the choice comes up.
You should get the choice.
You say that, but it's been different so far. Like
it has been different.
Key things have changed.
Because you know they keep saying how Sayori was the one that actually, you know, kept everything together.
Mm-hmm.
Don't start, Monika. Don't start.
Guilt trip.
She's going down a Sayuri situation. Do you see what I mean? I think there's something going on in her home.
Okay. Uh-huh. So
Her inner voice is coming out.
yeah, it's her inner voice. This is precisely what she really thinks. She does not care.
Yuri, I don't know what to make of her. Maybe Monika is really trying to keep her safe from it.
What? Her eyes bleeding. Shush! Just.
We will put it on like.
My phone is just making noise, and it's like things are happening.
Why don't you put it on Do Not Disturb?
No, it's kind of breaking it for me, which I'm not too annoyed about. I think this is the first time I appreciate Monika, but I feel like that will be short-lived.
This is true. This is the first time. But Jazz, is this true appreciation or is this the lesser of two evils?
Well, this is what I'm saying. This may be short-lived appreciation. Is it me or is... Yeah, that's happening. Uh-huh.
Nope.
Uh-huh. No, I don't know. Well... Yeah, do you see? This is like the magic part of it. She just let it out. This whole time we've known each other. And then she was like, whoops. I mean, only the last couple of days. Thank you, Mandari, for follow. Who's that? I don't know if these are bots or what. Yeah. The thing is, nobody's chatting. So, or at least my chats are not updating what's going on. Pop out. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God,
wait,
Jared,
not yet.
away.
No.
Jared, away.
Right. So something is definitely happening. I feel like I'm half on the money. Because it's like he just lost consciousness. And she's like, no, wait, no. I feel like Monika is...
I know, but how fucked up do you have to be in a coma and have dreaming of this shit?
Okay, so I now need to do things that are Natsuki's side because
Yes.
I am
Okay.
so turned off Yuri. Sweet,
Yes, Rainbow,
Passion, Kitty,
anime.
all the good
Cheers.
things. Eh? 1 out of 20. Oh my god, I can't do this. Oh, it's gonna count up. Oh, for please.
Fluffy. She likes all the cute words.
Huh?
Is that Sayori?
I think so.
Nope. That's a whole lot of nope right there. Don't look at me like that. Why are you choosing that?
No. I mean, play, puppy,
Rain,
heart.
happiness,
Where is it? Where is it?
up the top. Kiss. Oh!
You're dead, oi!
Oh, is that Monika?
I don't know.
They have very similar hair. Yudi's gonna be disappointed and you be prepared for that, Jared.
Good. I'm following Monika's. Well, I'm following Monika's advice. Incessant yelling. Oh wow, she's on the warpath.
Wow, she's changed so much from the first time we played this.
She was like so introvert and very soft, I guess. Quietly spoken, she kept him, and now she's
We
so.
say quietly spoken, they don't have voice actors, thank God for that. Do you feel like Yudi's keeping Monika away?
I don't know.
Think about it, Jared. The only two places you see are the hallway, the classroom, and his house. Well, and Sayori's house. You never go to their houses.
So the thing is, the more I'm realizing that there is some help in this, the less anxiety I'm feeling, and I'm actually trying to feel like
You've got hope in Monika.
I've got hope, but that might be the biggest problem.
You've learned nothing if you
Exactly.
Igarashi and playing this in that case.
If Monika is there to give you the hope and then dash it all at the end, I will most likely die.
She's gonna be that character. You know she is.
I will just be crushed.
Natsuki's such a good girl.
That's only because I haven't chosen her route. If I went...
Let's not even think about Yuri for now.
That's the thing. If I was to go Natsuki's route, maybe she would be a bit cray. Because going Yuri's route, according to Monika, is what's triggered Yuri. Right? What? Oh man, I feel like I can't get out.
You've been well and fully trapped by her.
Oh, sugars.
Like R. Kelly, you just be caught in the closet.
No, Monika. I actually want you.
And the one time, but Monika's even looking at you like, I told you not to.
No. You're just gonna boil the water to 200 degrees again.
And she's gonna cut herself again. Jared, this is happening again.
Yeah, this is deja vu.
I guess this is the time when...
No. This just happened. Do not give me this endless 8 BS.
Jared, except this time Monika's not going to be able to bring it back, isn't it? This is what this is.
You reckon it was Monika that brought it back the last time?
Yes, she was the one that helped you rewind, I feel like. If Monika... Okay, I'm going to... Devil's advocate, benefit of the doubt, right? Let's say Monika is trying to help you. She's the one who's trying to stop you from seeing these horrific things happening.
I feel so.
I mean, think about what happened with Sayori. Didn't she say you need to be more careful with her?
Yeah?
And you need to, she said, are you sure you've really figured out your feelings for her and stuff like that? They tried to push you in a certain direction.
Oh no.
Nope. Down to the note. Nope. Look away, Jared. Look away.
She's cut herself again.
This time Monika is gonna help you.
Are you seeing this? So it just glitched out, and now Yuri's going like, wait, how did I? As if she's forgotten what's just happened.
Monika.
A really weird deja vu. Yeah, actually it has. Monika, we need to talk right now.
I can't with this, Jared.
Yes. That's coming across now.
She's gonna stab herself. This chick is straight up gonna stab herself.
Welcome, Eli. We've gone the Yuri path, and yeah.
Nobody is here for this BS.
I think you're the one who's been acting off lately.
Well,
she isn't crazy?
Well, look at those eyes.
Oh, I don't know how much. Look at those eyes, Eli. Those eyes are not telling me that that's someone who's not crazy. So far, I've second guessed myself quite a few times, to the point where I thought I've gone the wrong path.
Look, see what Eli's saying, right? Remember I said to you, what if Monika is the one that's pushing them to be like this? Remember I said this to you?
Yeah.
Remember when she went and talked to Sayori, apparently?
Yeah.
Supposedly to have a girl chat with her. And then next thing you know, Sayori's lost her shit.
Okay. So he says we'll find out.
We're gonna see.
That's interesting. I'm glad you said that.
Currently, Jared thinks that Monika's trying to save us. I think Monika's trying to push everybody to the end.
She couldn't say anything because she's always listening, but finally we're alone.
Yeah, well, look at those crazy eyes.
I know, right?
She is not about to say anything nice to you. Oh, no.
Eli, you're lying to me. Monika's crazy. You reckon? I mean, I don't know. If you're telling me one thing, we're trying to figure out another. I really don't know. Screw Monika. Well,
see, I said this to Jared. I was like, what kind of person would be in charge of a club with people like this?
Yeah, we know you like knives.
Jared, are you seeing this?
Yep, I'm seeing this.
Oh my gosh, it's the ghosts.
Yeah, I can see. Monika's a manipulator. Yeah, okay.
That's not really surprising.
Yeah, Monika's a bit cray. But why does Monika want me as the character? Like, she keeps pressing it all the time.
Presumably Eli's going to have to spoil this for you in order for you to find this out. I'm not even reading the dialogue at this point.
Yeah, of course, why not? Oh my gosh. What about Natsuki, Eli?
Okay, let's go for Natsuki.
Is she crazy as well? Or is she... I mean, hold on. No. So he said the tier is Yuri, Sayuri, Monika, then Natsuki? Really? So Natsuki's the bottom of the barrel?
That's well, actually, Natsuki's the most normal one, so it doesn't... the most normal scene.
Because Natsuki has, like, a few troubles. So we would have thought, maybe... I don't know.
So it's Sayuri, Yuri, Monika, and...
No. The tier is Yuri, Sayuri, Monika, then Natsuki. Okay. We'll see. In terms of craziness, no, if it's in terms of craziness according to Eli here, then Monika should be at the top. But I think in terms of top tier, in terms of the characters.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough.
And obviously,
I actually really like Sayuri.
Yuri stuck up poems.
Just read the damn thing.
Okay, so this is the first thing.
Wow, she's actually trying to send you a message. thing is, Natsuki's a really good girl.
Right, okay.
Okay, Natsuki's a good girl.
So Eli, I can see what you're talking. This, yeah, yeah. Okay.
So I feel like in all of this, the only friend we have is Nat.
So I'm guessing this is Yuri controlling them and changing them. Uh-huh. I mean Monika. Oh wow. Yeah, look at this.
I'm telling you, Monika's the one controlling all of this.
Man. No? Uh-huh.
What's it?
Editing the code, check history. Yeah, this doesn't come up in the history. I already checked before. Like,
Oh. We never saw that before.
well, the last time I checked, so you see, look. And what?
What?
Yeah, yeah. This happened before. We checked the history, and in the black text, it was different.
Yeah.
So if I do this, history, all these problems. So this is showing now. So yeah, the black text is showing now in the history. But the last time I checked, when this same thing happened, the black text that showed up before didn't show up in the history. So maybe there's a point where once this particular thing ends, that history is also removed. I guess there's only one way to find out. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. 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 So maybe now? Okay, nope. Just Monika. Jesus, I have no choice, right? Just Monika. Don't do that!
Oh, hell to the no. No.
Well, apparently Yuri is good, according to Eli. And actually, I have reason to trust him now. Eli, I have reason to trust you now after what's just happened. No, because Eli was telling us that, Monika is being a manipulative bee.
Well,
and that Yuri is god tier waifu.
Okay.
To which I agree.
But I would.
It's just that she's also.
I thought she was wife material as well until she got grey. Until she started with the whole knives. What happens if you're gonna click Yuri?
Eli, help us out here. Do I click Yuri or do I click Monika? Because if I do just Monika and then I click Monika now, I feel like I'm playing into the hands of Monika.
Okay, just leave us to our own devices.
No, there is a delay. So
oh no, he's a Yuri.
Yuri gang forever. So it's
okay. All shit's gonna pop off.
Only Yuri? No, just Monika. Okay, cool. Yuri all the way through then.
Yuri's gonna stab you. She's gonna stab herself.
Yeah, but Yuri. I'm pretty sure there are some things wrong with that.
There's at least a few levels wrong
No.
with that.
So Eli goes, Yuri plays the knife game.
Yeah,
What's
I
wrong
read,
with that?
I read.
Well, yeah, it is, I guess. I guess it's entertaining. Okay. You do you, girl.
You know.
Again, you do you, girl. I could wait, to be honest. This is not even readable.
I mean, legible.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to play this anymore.
I think she did more than that, Eli. I love it. It's great. I know. I could see that. You're like Angelina Jolie crazy. I mean, a vial would be better. It would be contained. I have to put this in a glass case, you know, just so that the DNA doesn't spread.
Jared, I think you're losing your damn mind.
I am losing my damn mind. Yeah, she looks hella cute. I've endowed it with my scent, yes. I could see it. You know, scents are normally something that you smell.
She's saying that because you pee on it, dude.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, scents are normally something that you smell. You don't see it, ideally. Very thoughtful. Dude, I have to do this. I have to bring that in, otherwise I am actually going to lose it. Guess I got no choice. Let me save this here.
No point, it's all gonna erase it anyway.
It depends, this better not be some endless 8. What am I seeing, Eli? Don't let Monika win? How to not let Monika win? By going with Yuri all the way? Hey, I'm part of the Yuri gang too as well. I fell for that. Right at the beginning, anything like to do with the words in the poem, I was putting it on Yuri. Open game files? No way. It doesn't go this far. Really? You are joking. Dude.
I feel like I'm missing something vitally important here.
I am on Steam, yes. The ringleader of the Yuri gang. A promotion. If you stick to your faith. Considering the nature of what this game is and what you're saying, I don't know. It's kind of adding to the whole creepiness, but I'm all good with it. I'm liking it. It's cool. Yeah, unfortunately it's not, or fortunately it's not, or you know, I don't know how I feel right now. Right click on Doki Doki. Properties, local file, browse files. Yes. Man, the fact that the rabbit hole goes this deep, I'm actually impressed. Oh, wow. Okay.
I am so freaked out. I don't even have words. That's how freaked out I am.
Oh, jeez, wow. Okay. um. So, let's see. Um, where is my? Wait, hold on a second here. Window. All right. Okay. Sensitive screen. This has gone to a whole new level.
Just so that we can not let Monika win.
Fit to screen. Whoops. Properties. This one. Okay, here we go. So I'm seeing the cray. Oh man, do I want to? Uh-huh. Click this one. And then click this one.
Oh, I don't even want to know.
And can you hear me? Yep. Is this okay to do while the game is running? Okay. I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Okay. I'm sorry, but an uncalled exception occurred while running game code, file script, blah 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 blah. So this was when Sayuri died initially, right? Because this is part of the code that I saw initially when. Oh wait. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know
Just do
what?
Control Z, man. Or make sure you don't save it.
Wait, what? And view them, no, look. What am I looking at?
Look at what?
Untie the knot. Happy thoughts. I trace back and look at me. And this.
He's saying view them all.
I am. Uh-huh. Okay. Oops. No, come back. Um. Jeez, what is this fourth wall stuff? I wasn't expecting this level of
Wow.
deepness. Yes, so I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times. This, yes. And then happy thoughts. Yes. Then trace back. I deleted full trace back. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I've read them. Open character files in Paint. Except Yuri. Yuri. So characters. The Monika.chr and let's key chr. I've got Photoshop open, so maybe that will be good enough. In Paint? Really?
Who even uses paint anymore? What do I want to know?
Wow, okay. Open with. Whoa.
Darren, this is next level, boss level.
Okay, I know, right? Jeez. Okay, so I have both of these open up in Paint.
We'll change them to PNG.
Invert Natsuki's image. Alright.
This is gonna get super freaky, I can just see it. Gosh, I haven't even used paint.
Invert. Invert color. Like so. Yep, I've done that. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yeah. The lips are here, the nose is here, the eyes are here, and this is the hair. It's a girl's face.
So you're just inverting Natsuki's.
So I don't save. Okay. Now, Monica's one. What do I do with this? I should really change my settings on Twitch so I have less of a delay.
Yeah, you really should.
For Monica's one, I would imagine so.
Yeah, you are so.
It's not a simple just
Invert
select
colours,
all and then
yeah.
invert. It's actually mad.
This is crazy. This is actually cray.
I can see the middle of it. It's a code of some sort.
Oh my god.
This is not what I was expecting.
Especially, can I just point out that this is a free game?
And other weird stuff. Okay, go back to the game. Cool.
Good.
Yeah, it'll be corrupted for now. Wait, what? It looks corrupted on my screen. Is this meant to happen? Ah. Okay. What's happening right now, though?
Wait. I really what Eli is saying.
Monika spans through... Click yes. Okay.
But only for her. Click yes.
Cryptic. Okay.
So this is the point where you get to choose Uni or Natsuki.
Yes, it is. It's showing as black. I don't know if it's a corruption or what, because I was away from the game for so... No, even the screenshot is black.
You didn't do anything really.
Is this on purpose? Because I was out?
I don't know.
You know, considering the way
Is
this
it
game
because you
is,
still got the character stuff open? Is it because you still got, I don't know, stuff open?
this game still has secrets. So secrets that...
So basically Eli hasn't experienced this either.
I guess so. Some are yet to discover. Oh really? You haven't?
Wow. I don't think this is an Easter egg we want, Eli. Nobody wants this. Nobody's happy about this.
I'm already... Okay.
This is amazing. You got to admit it. This is amazing for a free game. You have to.
Great.
Give props to the team for doing this.
I've gotten a few too. I've seen others. Okay. Problem is, this is my first time playing through it. So, and I haven't seen any other playthroughs, so I don't know just how many Easter eggs there are or what Easter eggs exist. So a lot of things that I've seen have all been pretty much new. Including all the fourth wall breaking stuff, especially like what you just showed me with the game files. I had no idea whatsoever about it. It was pretty new and amazing at the same time. There's a lot of depth that I wouldn't have thought there'd be on here. Yes, we gathered this.
I told you. That's what's gonna happen.
We figured that Natsuki was having that sort of issue. Sucks.
This is different. See, before Monika was the one that suggested that.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. By the way, Eli, my Steam name is the same as my name here on Twitch. If you did want to do anything. Wow.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so let's think about this a second.
Eli, I guess Yuri Gang?
I know you're part of Yuri Gang. But
Well, Eli's just shown me some stuff that was just, you know, and he did say Monika is a manipulative bee.
But
Yuri forever.
But
Just
maybe-
one question, Eli. Is there a right or wrong choice in this game? So, are you saying Yuri is the key to letting for Monika to not win? Or are we just saying that because we're Yuri Gang? Okay, that answers that. I cannot disagree much.
Ah.
Okay.
There is a wrong choice. Well, that makes the stakes that much higher.
But you never know really what the wrong choice is or not.
Well, arguably Sayori was the wrong choice.
No way! Is it because she's a lolly? You see? This is why. Wait, what? Why is the FBI outside if you choose Natsuki? Is it because she's a lolly? That has to be
Jared,
it, right?
I'd like to point out that all of them are like 15 here.
Yeah, but... Memes, man. Memes.
Jared.
It's a topical thing at the moment. Natsuki's a first year.
Oh yes, that's true.
There you go, lolly!
Sorry, I forgot about that.
Oh my fudge! And she looks like 12, yes, thank you. That's what I thought. You almost got me in trouble.
Excuse me, can I put
Yuri is
you only got-
17.
You only got your damn self in trouble. Well, just
Oh,
this doesn't actually make your decision any easier. Go for the one that cuts herself, or go for the... The level of not looking at this.
Jeez, come on, man. Monika is some. You need help. Wait, what?
You want to save this?
I don't think I want to. I don't think it matters. Oh, what can I do? I only have Monika as a choice now.
Well, Monica's literally giving you the evil eye. I don't know.
I'm
what
gonna have to
say.
pick Monika. Yay! What do you...
This bitch.
Crazy women like you are not nice. You are not wanted. Save and come back. Now. Sugars. I think I saved before. See what Okay. Okay. Okay.
But is it? Are they not? Is it not gonna just? No.
When did I last
You
save?
saved it at the bit where she was at Monika.
Testing Easter egg luck. Okay. Yeah. Whoops. Oh fudge. That's the only way I can't return to the thingy. Bear with, bear with, bear with. Starting back. Yep, we know.
We are well aware of this.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the black bar is gone now. I think whatever they use, it it captures the actual screenshot itself, like the frame.
What would happen if you? Which one did you pick, Yuri?
Yeah, but when I was picking Yuri, oh really? There's a 1% chance of getting a ghost screen at this point.
This goes deep. This is so deep.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, okay, let's carry on. Let's see
Yeah.
what happens. She's gonna kill you.
Only 100%. Only 160 plus IQ can understand. I'm probably about 70, 80 to be honest.
This is the bit. Well, I'm gonna hide behind the pillow.
What happened? Press F to pay respect. Have you considered killing yourself? Yuri snapped. She's actually snapped.
This absolute witch.
Thanks. It's good to be a part of it. I don't know what I've gotten myself into. Too perfect. I guess yes, right? I should have saved it first. Ugh.
happen. I actually knew this was gonna happen.
Have a nice weekend. There's a file that just popped up saying have a nice weekend. That is a troll and a half, if that is the case.
Jared,
I am not having a nice weekend.
that is not even funny.
Oh boy. No, no, I don't want them in the avatar. You gotta skip. Press skip. Check characters. Okay. While that's going. So. So Natsuki is still the face. Uh-huh.
So he's saying keep it open because then they won't be able to delete it.
Keep it open, dude. What? Keep what open?
I think he's saying Yuri, no? Wait until he says.
Which characters? Yuri as well as Monika. Should I open them up in Paint and keep them open? Okay.
Try keeping them in paint.
Okay.
At least one. So let's do Yuri. And that's kill whoever. That's Casey saying.
Okay. 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 I have Nat's keys open, and I guess I continue now.
I'm literally... I don't even know anymore.
Oh, I moved it.
This bitch is crazy. crazy.
Yeah, they're gone from the folder. But I still have it open in Paint.
Did he need to invert Natsuki's picture again?
It's alright, I can always invert it back. She erased them from the script.
Yes, Jared. You're great at clocking on fast here. You're really on point.
Shush!
That's literally what happened.
Shush! No, that didn't. I mean,
But
damn
what
it! This is
exactly do you
on.
think is happening here?
This is on stream. Oh, damn it! So that means Natsuki is the only character I can actually revert back.
Do you really want Yuri back?
I mean, it's better than being with the FBI if that's the case. This just went paranormal. Well, as if it didn't
never
before.
wasn't.
Who are you? What are you? Just what is happening right now?
Oh, click.
Hello? I am here. You're gonna repeat? Don't give me that. No, you won't. I know your game. Exactly. This is Chris Hansen. Why did you take a seat?
It's literally like that.
Yeah, for good reason. Again, does it matter? We're in a gender-neutral world nowadays.
We are non-binary.
No. Yeah, you broke the fourth wall pretty early with your save game nonsense. No, not that deal.
No, it's not.
What?
What?
What? No, shut up. No, I refuse. Psychological horror, visual novel, anime. Underneath developer. Publisher Team Salvato. Hi, Monika here. I need something special now that you're a club member. You can help me make that dream come true.
Natsuki the designing the cute girl. Will you promise to spend the most time with me?
No. This can't get more spooky. Yeah. The description is that this chick.
You mean?
Yes,
You
I
mean
know.
this development?
This development team developer. Yeah, but I don't think so. Considering all of the horror elements that were added, also that still would have
I
gotten me.
wasn't expecting to be so attacked.
I think you do. Yeah. He's already up there. I would agree. He is. I mean, to create something like this and then make it free, I'm not sure how he's making money.
Well, imagine the merch.
If there are merchandise and stuff like that, yeah, definitely. I would. Yeah. Huh?
We definitely agree with you, Eli.
Yes, I see you, Eli. Yeah, you did say. There is merch? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need Yuri merch as well, maybe. Yes. Go to like Kotobukiya in Japan or something like that. It's bound to be. I bet Kotobukiya will probably be one of the places where you could get some good, decent merch. Because I'm amazing.
No, it was basically because even though they were getting super weird on you, still for whatever was trying to make friends.
To be honest, this is a twist on visual novels.
It is, because you always get those girls that you don't pay attention to in the visual novels.
Am I?
No, you feel like you're gonna get sucked in, isn't it?
I know. This is gonna put me around. This is gonna put me off women for life.
This is gonna put me. This is my first visual novel. Do you think I'm playing one again?
Oh no way! She has an actual Twitter. That is nice. I like it. Okay.
Carry on.
Well, it doesn't sound bad when you put it like that. That's cute if they do, but also kind of twisted still. I guess it's still in the twisted wave. They make camos on a Twitter. I guess in fitting with the game's theme. Yuri Gangdo letter manipulator. Gosh. You're the third person to tell me that now. I don't know who to
Do you
believe.
remember Dana from Higurashi?
Yeah, she
Comes
was.
to mind.
Yeah.
can't click outside of it.
Nah, I got no choice, I guess. Exit?
Oh my gosh.
That's one way of shutting someone down. Literally. Alright.
You need to do something about this lag.
I know. Oh.
Eli. Eli, you're actually hilarious.
Yes. It's. Oh, jeez, I'm literally trapped.
That's why he said R.I.P., you bish. You mean to deal with this delay.
There must be something in here. No.
Oh. Wow. Look,
So this is literally what happens every time I start the game. It just goes straight to this. Does this mean I've lost?
well, he basically said R.I.P. What does that mean?
Well, if I've already reached this section,
Save. Exit. Okay, save after this.
there's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
He said, but I'll tell you what to do. Save after this.
Oh, after this. Oh, you mean this little sequence? Okay. So I have to skip. To be honest, I could have just copied and pasted those. It's like a protagonist. It's like when an antagonist tells you their
Well, it's a bit like
weakness.
you know when the villain talks for too long.
Hmm.
Need to deal with this lag.
I know. I need to see where settings are. Channels and videos. Dashboard. Streaming tools. Nope. Channel. Low latency. Okay. This probably may be better. I don't know. Nope. I have to do this.
never had her before as a little chibi.
The least Monika for Yuri Gang. So this one.
K.
It's got Monika in it. The least Monika. So anything which doesn't have, so even this is like the least.
Oh, okay.
So even this as well.
That's Molly? You want Molly?
Yen. Monika. Mia.
Yai?
This one. This one.
Zoe. No, that one. No, yeah, that one. Yeah.
The least letters, the better. There we go. Or the accent letters, yeah.
Oh, like the NK.
Yeah.
Emmy? The Emmy one? These letters. Yeah. The latency helped, by the way.
I guess so. I think it did it automatically. Hi.
He's gonna get crazy. Watch out.
Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world. Write a novel for our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. What's that? I'm flattered. And yet you did, right at the very beginning. And you did. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted. Oh, that was possible.
Wow.
That would have been the win. Thanks for that.
Can you save yet?
I don't think so. I think she still's got the... yeah.
Don't do it yet, okay.
Milka? Okay. Wait, what?
So they just assume everybody's streaming.
Yeah.
This is so creepy.
Oh my god. The insight. What insight do you have to have? Like
Most
how?
people have a Twitch or a stream, some sort of streaming account.
Ah, but
No. love Eli. You don't need to say hi to her.
I don't want to look into your eyes. No. Ah. So how's everything, guys? Good? Eli, good? Who else is in the chat? Zane Kaiba, I guess. Hello to you. Ty Manzo, good for you to be on the stream. Hello. Vesemir, hello. I'll contact the members of the Yuri gang. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Many times. Hold on. Oh, as in to not progress. Jeez.
I don't know if he's being serious or not.
I think so. I did not know the Yuri gang was this strong.
I imagine it's.
I know the Yuri gang is this strong.
I'm trying to think of another gang that's that fierce. There used to be.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry,
So
okay.
we're gonna hold on then.
So, I guess filler time for those of you watching while I hold on. Hello, welcome to the stream. Go in game files and delete her. Okay. That I can do. That's what I'm going to do. Next thing you know, she corrupts my system. Okay. So I've deleted her. Actually, I'll do the delete, but the trash bin one.
So far, if you started from at the beginning, you had a conversation every day.
Yeah. Which is cute, I guess, if you wanted that. I'm not that lonely and or desperate, so I think I could live without.
Do we carry on?
So I'd imagine at this point we could actually just quit and then start anew, and she wouldn't be there anymore. But none of the characters would be there. What would happen in that case?
Oh, I'm sure they thought of everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he thought of that, definitely. Oh, that's sick! That is amazing! I'm actually intrigued to find out what happens if that's the case.
I'm deleting this game as soon as I get.
Okay. There we go. It's been a pleasure.
Has it?
Be gone indeed.
Be gone, God.
Yokumo.
I know, right?
You're crazy. That's not love. He's clipping this. Getting the best part. Oh man, what does that mean?
Oh my gosh, behind the pillow again.
I know, right? Like, you thought she was gone, and then yet Cherry, she is still.
A whole lot of milk.
For Yuri Gang.
Does that mean that the game is normal now?
I don't know. Eli, tell us this is a massive troll. I don't trust this game at the moment. I guess I choose new game. So the characters are back.
Good girl, you do you and you get out of your depression.
Okay. Clip away.
I'm expecting like Monika to just come back with a vengeance, you know that? And kill everybody
Yeah,
in front
I'd
of you.
imagine Monika would just come back. No way! So this is like the proper thing. No way. Okay. Well, you say that and then I get trolled again.
Oh no.
When Yuri gets on screen. Wait, what? Yuri gang. Don't clip that. This actually makes me really happy. The amount of anxiety this game builds.
What makes you? My anxiety still hasn't gone down yet.
You reckon? It seems like the threat is gone. You got 12, so no. Yuri gang. But she's off limits.
You clearly haven't watched nothing.
Yeah, doesn't mean it's right.
Not right. I'm just saying. Lovely. They're really getting on.
I wasn't really saying that as such. I'm just, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm in the Yuri gang. I was all for Yuri from the get-go.
So this is what they're like without the influencer for evil magic.
They are normal.
Oh, Natsuki always wanted to become friends with her. I'm almost glad I didn't see Natsuki's ending.
Oh, he did the clip. Do I want to see this clip? Oh man, that's now on Twitch forever. Thank you, Eli, for that. The fourth wall stuff continues. Oh my gosh. I knew it wasn't going to be all roses.
I knew it. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
No. I knew I was going to be trolled.
We knew this was gonna happen though.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Oh man, what's happening?
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
I don't need this. I don't want it, and I don't need it.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Yuri gang. All the way.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Man, I don't know if I can breathe a sigh of relief.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me
So is this Monika deleting
what
everything?
will it take just for me?
Natsuki ruined the ending? How so? 9/10 of a game because of Natsuki.
That's what happens when she came over to bake cupcakes.
Yeah.
I personally didn't feel anything for Natsuki. I really wanted you,
Does my
but
pen only write bitter
She's
things
right
for
there.
those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take your is it
Yeah, I
love
saw.
if I set
I
you
mean,
free?
I don't know what to think about it, to be honest. Yuri is the cutest one,
Down
right?
into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heart?
Yeah, that's
What do you call
not special thanks Monica and Sonia. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what you do. So.
I'll leave you be.
And then the FBI jump on you? Oh, you hug Sayuri.
Yeah, Sayori.
Sayori. Yeah, I don't know why I keep saying Sayuri.
That makes me sad in the end.
She just wanted to be loved.
Like I'm gonna read.
Huh. Let's see what happens. Ah, no way. So I really do. Wait, I really have to reinstall? Oh, reinstall the game, delete everyone, and then click new game. Okay.
Okay.
Uh. Mhm.
Are we deleting the existing data? So you are deleting the existing data? Yeah, he's saying yeah.
Okay.
No, deleting existing data.
No. Oh, okay. Delete.
So just click things without asking.
Oh no. Sorry.
Yeah, but yes or no to one.
Because
Not
it's like
clear.
it's like continue, but it's like which one is it?
He just said yeah to deleting existing data.
Delete. Ah, yes, delete my existing data. Okay.
Oh, when I first saw that, I didn't think anything.
Yep, I deleted everyone in files. You're just trying to. Wait, 10 minutes? You are joking.
You may want to do something else in that time, Jared. Are you really watching that for 10 minutes?
What do you want me to do in 10 minutes?
Read some manga? Watch something?
You can watch game theory videos for Doki Doki. Okay, why not? In the mean. Just hanging around? Well, thank you for sticking around. In the meantime, this is the game theory video that I'm currently watching.
And try your hand at wooing for the low price of free. But look a little closer and it quickly becomes clear that this game isn't the fun, light-hearted visual novel that it makes itself out to be. For starters, the top tag on the Steam store page is psychological horror, which makes it seem misclassified. And at the bottom of the game's description, which is a cute little greeting note from the Literature Club's president Monika, you'll find a very stern warning in bold letters. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. And in case you missed that one, the game greets you with that message yet again as you boot it up. One
The one that's up next,
this
okay.
isn't meant for the faint of heart. It seems like a joke, right? But let me assure you, it is no joke. So in that spirit, this is your last chance to stop watching this video before I spoil the heck out of it. It is without exaggeration one of the best written, most surprising game stories of this year, even if it takes about 2 hours of fairly slow-paced visual novel action before you get to the really good stuff. Play it yourself, you're not going to regret it, or just watch our highlight playthroughs on GT Live. You'll get the point. Okay, so if you're still here after that and you haven't played the game or watched our GT Live playthrough, which I'm sure is still a lot of you, let me give you a quick rundown. During your first playthrough, Doki Doki Literature Club seems like a normal visual novel with a pretty neat mechanic of composing poems in order to woo the various girls in the club. Your childhood friend Sayori, quiet bookish Yuri, and young aggressive Natsuki. But at the end of your first run, strange things begin happening. It all starts when Sayori succumbs to her depression and commits suicide. Soon after, she's deleted from the story entirely, and you're kicked back to the title screen. But something is clearly not right this time. As you replay the game, the world begins breaking
Only
apart
Natsuki
as
has
it
more
tries
than
to
one
move
brain
forward
cell.
without Sayori in it. Eventually, you discover that the club's president, Monika, has become self-aware within the game and is manipulating the game's code, even files on your
That was so
very
creepy.
computer
Like,
in a
when
desperate
Natsuki's
attempt
face
to
did
make
that
you,
was
the
so
player,
creepy.
love
I think
it.
I-
When
that's
nothing
that
else
creeped
arguably
me
the
out a lot.
creepiest thing.
everything else
Yeah,
in the game,
that was
leaving
actually the
you
creepiest thing that
just
happened throughout the game.
Because
Monika
Natsuki
and
was
you
pretty
in the
normal
club
for the
room with
most
nothing
part.
to do but
Because
talk
the initial
forever.
shock
At
was
least until
something
you
else
do
when
what she did to the
Sayori
other
died.
characters and delete her character file in order to save everyone else and reach the true ending. Doki Doki Literature Club intentionally leaves a lot dangling for gamers to figure out on their own. But out of all of it, one question has been bugging me nonstop since I finished playing it. What is the story behind Monika? The game presents her as simply being a character in a visual novel who suddenly becomes self-aware, but all of that doesn't quite add up. The way DDLC is designed, the way that Monika manipulates it, and the things that she says in her extended conversation with you all hint that there's something much more sinister going on with her. And that is the theory for today. That's right, dear theorists. The hidden truth of Doki Doki Literature Club is that Monika is from a different game. Monika is Flowey, who also happens to be Porky from Earthbound, who's really the purple guy from FNAF. Sorry, the rest of the theorist team just pulled me aside for a quick intervention. Apparently I'm banned from making any links between this game and Undertale. Or any game and Undertale. Really, I'm not allowed to touch Undertale anymore. But in all seriousness, Monika is from a different game. And not just Monika either. Doki Doki has a lot more to it than first meets the eye, even once you make it through the main story. Because the ending isn't even the ending. When you restart the game after deleting Monika, Sayori assumes the role of club president now, and things are pretty normal until the end of the first day, when you get perhaps the biggest twist of them all. Sayori now is self-aware, expressing the exact same desire to hoard you to herself that Monika did. So there's gotta be something that at least Monika and Sayori have.
Is this gonna spoil where I'm at right now?
That's making all of this
Where I'm waiting
possible.
for this
See,
message.
there's something about the way Doki Doki Literature Club is designed that doesn't quite add up. Throughout your second playthrough, Monika reveals that she's been manipulating events behind the scenes the whole time. That she's been messing with Yuri, Natsuki, and Sayori's character files by amplifying their worst traits so that you'll like them less and you'll like her more.
Oh, okay.
That's why Yuri goes from being a little bit clingy to being self-harming and obsessive, why Natsuki goes from being flirty mean to just being a plain old jerk, and why Sayori goes from being mildly depressed to suicidal in the span of a few days. These are all the consequences of Monika haphazardly adjusting their character parameters behind the scenes, but hold on a second. That might seem to make sense on the surface, but if you actually stop and think about it, that's not really how visual novels work at all. Visual novel characters aren't AI-based. Their behavior is determined entirely by what's written in the game's script. The game's dialogue script, not programming script. I can see how that gets confusing. There's simply no need for a character in a dating sim to have complicated behaviors like this. But what if they were created for a more complex game? What if the characters in Doki Doki Literature Club were intended to be used in a different game altogether? One where they would need to have more complex, believable responses to a greater range of player choice? What if their assets were simply repurposed from that game in order to make this dating sim? It's not just speculation. The clues are there, hidden in plain sight in Doki Doki's central mechanic, the poems. Over the course of the first act, you read poems from all the other club members, which seems pretty innocent. Sure, reading between the lines, you can start to get hints that Sayori is depressed, that Yuri is prone to self-harm, that Natsuki is being abused by her father, but it's nothing overt. In the game's second act, you're given 3 randomly selected special poems out of a possible 11 that makes these hints much more overt. But there's one of these poems in particular that really stands out. A huge block of redacted text with only a few letters left visible, spelling out the question.
Nothing is real.
That would be unsettling enough on its own, but if there's one thing Scott Cawthon has trained me to do, it's to run dark images through Photoshop and play around with sliders. If you crank up the exposure on that image all the way to max capacity, suddenly it becomes possible to read the full text, and man, it is weird. Irregular heartbeat, heart palpitations, arrhythmia. I search and search, eyes scanning everything I can find on their symptoms. What is this? Shortness of breath? Chest pain? Dizziness? No, this is all wrong. Alyssa's symptoms are nowhere near this simple. I've seen it twice now. The screams of pain, sickeningly pale skin, vomiting blood. There is no other explanation other than that Renier's information was a complete and utter lie. This can't all be coincidence. It's not possible. I don't know how much of this Renier is behind, but I do know this. There is something horribly wrong with this family, and I accepted the invitation to become a part of it. I can hear Alyssa's screams through the walls now. I listen helplessly. Renier said he would be with her shortly. Is he in her room now? Why is she screaming even louder than before? Chilling, right? This creepy letter is literally hidden right in front of your face while you play this game. And what's it all mean? Well, those opening lines make it sound like someone who's trying to identify an illness. Irregular heartbeat, heart palpitations, arrhythmia are all possible problems of the heart, so it's not so much this person is making a diagnosis, but rather it's someone trying to read the symptoms he's seeing and figure out what the diagnosis is. It's a clinical assessment, which means that the speaker is a doctor of some kind. And notice the words he uses. Their symptoms. It's an illness affecting multiple people, a family. as we see later in the letter. A family that apparently you can join, almost like a cult. It's also worth noting that this doctor who's speaking has some degree.
So, a message just appeared on the game saying now everyone can be happy. It's pretty faint though. I'll just switch to it. You can see it here. I'm liking the clips, Eli. He's clipping this. Oh wow, thank you. I'll remember them forever. So I guess there's more waiting to be had, or I am to click now. It's insane. It's genuinely mad. Okay. Right, I'll move this to one side. Yeah, definitely spooky. It's like super spooky.
Degree of detachment from this girl Alyssa, almost like she's a research subject of some kind, possibly part of a human experiment. And when you put all this together, a cult performing experiments on young girls, it starts sounding familiar. We hear about human experiments exactly 2 times in Doki Doki Literature Club, both times when Yuri describes the plot of The Portrait of Markov, the book that she wants to read with us. A book which has a, quote, ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. In the first act, Yuri makes it sound relatively innocent enough. Quote, basically it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. End quote. In the second act, Yuri's personality gets a bit more unhinged, and she gives us a creepier description of what's actually going on these pages. Quote again, basically it's about this religious camp that's turned into a human experiment prison. All the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to, and then she cuts off. That's a lot of information for a fake book, especially when you compare it to what we learn about Natsuki's favorite manga. And that's because what Yuri tells us about The Portrait of Markov isn't just a short snippet of text meant to create the illusion of a bigger story, it is the bigger story here. It's the plot of the horror game that Team Salvato is working on. The game that all 4 of these characters originate from. And if you think I'm done, oh no, we have just scratched the surface. We can dig deeper to uncover more about this horror game, including its title and release date, as well as how these 4 girls fit into the overall story, because Team Salvato left a whole ARG's worth of content hidden in Doki Doki's game files. If you thought that the Literature Club was interesting before, simply because it had these cool meta moments and jump scares, well, get ready. There's a whole other game here, just resting underneath the surface, waiting to be puzzled together, that'll start to make you really question everything you thought you knew about Sayori, Natsuki, Monika, and especially Yuri. But it's all way too much to cover in this one video, so ring the bell to subscribe, help us get closer to the glorified paperweight, so that way you can
Yuri
know
is like the
later
main
this week,
out of everyone.
it should be just a couple days, when part 2 comes out and things start to get really crazy. I am already excited for this new game, and I think once you see what I and a bunch of Reddit community members have uncovered about it, you're gonna be really excited too. And in the meantime, remember, that's just a Monika. A Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just...
Yeah, got it.
Just Monika.
Oh my gosh.
Just
Starts the next video in the same way.
He does it on purpose.
Yeah.
Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. So last time we began covering the creepy hidden mystery of...
You should not have deleted me, Monika. I am still here, and you still want my Yuri. Long term.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, and my apologies for any technical difficulties we may be
More
having during this
clips.
series. So in part 1 of this theory,
What clip is this?
game here, just resting underneath the surface, waiting to be puzzled together. That'll start to make you really question everything you thought you knew about Sayori, Natsuki, Monika, and
This is me talking about Yuri Gang.
But it's all
Yuri
way
Gang.
too much to cover in this one video. So ring the bell to subscribe, help us get closer to the glorified paperweight. Start to unearth a horror game hidden underneath the cute facade that is Doki Doki Literature Club. We found a letter hidden in plain sight alluding to human experiments and cults, all topics that appear in Yuri's book, The Portrait of Markov, a book that just so happens to have a mysterious eye on the cover. This all led me to concoct a theory that the 4 girls from the club are actually characters from another game. A horror game, in fact, being produced by Team Salvato, and that this is the reason that Monika turned sentient in Doki Doki. Her AI isn't meant to be contained in a mere visual novel game. But today is where things really start to go off the rails as we dive deeper into the Portrait of Markov mystery and cover the game within this game that's itself hiding a third game. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you thought Monika was bad, well then, you should start getting really scared of Yuri. As you'll know if you finish the game, the character files in the game's directory play a huge role in the plot. Monika manipulates and deletes them one by one in her quest to make you love her, and ultimately you have to delete Monika's file in order to reach the game's true ending. But there's more in these files than just character information. Each of them is a puzzle in and of themselves, left in the game to be solved by the fans. And 2 fans of DDLC in particular stepped up to the challenge. Reddit users MitHost and WarChamp7 dug deep into these files and uncovered their secrets, posting
Yuri
their
Gang,
findings to the
Yuri
R
Gang.
Visual Novels subreddit, and the lore bits they uncovered broke the Portrait of Markov mystery wide open. So the character files on your computer start as .chr files, which isn't a real file format that programs can recognize, but that doesn't mean you can't open them. If you use a text editor like Notepad, you can absolutely see what's inside, and that's exactly what they did, with the text inside each file giving them clues as to what they should be doing next. Something about this visual novel makes me go through puberty. Yuri's file was the easiest to crack. It started as a bunch of random letters and numbers, but that pile of letter vomit was actually text
64.
encoded in base 64.
Yeah.
It's an encoding technique that converts binary data into text.
I'm actually a developer
specifically
myself.
ASCII text, the same stuff that Bob built his army using a few years ago on YouTube. That may sound like it's really hard to decode, but all you have to do is copy it and paste it into a base 64 decoder, like this one right here. When you decrypt Yuri's file, you'll see that it's actually a short story, a creepypasta which the game's director Dan Salvato confirmed that he wrote over 2 years ago and just stuck in the game as an Easter egg. It's a spooky story to be
You
sure, but it
actually-
seems to be just that, an Easter egg,
actually
a
taking
red herring. It is
notice.
nothing compared to everything else hidden in these other character files. Natsuki's file came next, which, when opened in a text editor, gave the clue that this should be opened as a PNG file. Changing the extension resulted in this odd discolored image. But for anyone who's had some experience playing around with Photoshop, this color scheme may remind you of what happens when you invert the colors on a picture. It produces those signature blues and grays. So reversing that inversion, the picture suddenly starts to look like a real picture. And not just any sort of picture, a face. Rotate the image and wrap that texture around a 3D cone, then look at the cone from above, and it turns into an image of a mysterious blonde woman with whited out eyes. This woman doesn't resemble any of the other characters in the game, or anyone talked about by them. So perhaps then she's a character from the other game being developed by Team Salvato. Maybe it's Alyssa, the girl suffering the strange illness that we heard mentioned in the letter found in the last episode. Monika's character file, when converted into a PNG, turns out to be an image of a ring with a square of black and white static in the middle. But that's not just any static, it's a QR code, was what I initially thought, but nope, it's actually way more complicated than that. And huge compliments to the guys on Reddit for solving this one. It's actually binary. Computer language. It's a bunch of ones and zeros, where one number is represented by the color black and the other number is represented by the color white. So what Midhost did was to take those black and white pixels and convert them line by line into strings of binary, then convert that binary sequence into alphanumeric text using an online converter, which resulted in yet another pile of letters and numbers. But these should be starting to look a bit more familiar, right?
That's
It's more base
64,
64 code, which, when converted, reveals a note that really starts to bring all this together.
Can you
Can
hear
you
me?
hear me?
Who are you? I can't see you, but I know you're there. Yeah, you can definitely hear me. You've been watching for a while now, right? I guess I should introduce myself or something. My name is... Actually, that's stupid. You obviously already know my name. Sorry. Anyway, I'm guessing if you were able to put a stop to this, you would have done it by now. I mean, I know you're not, like, evil or anything, because you've already helped me so much. I really should thank you for that. For everything you've done. You're really like a friend to me. So, thank you. So much. I think more than anything else, I really don't want it all to be for nothing. Everyone else
It's
is
the main
dead.
character?
Maybe you already know that. I'm sure you do, actually. But it doesn't have to be that way, right? Well, there's a lot of stuff I don't understand. I don't even know if it's possible for me to understand it, but I know that this isn't my only story. I can see that now, really clearly. And I think everyone else has had that same kind of experience. Some kind of deja vu. It's the third eye, right? Anyway, I could be totally wrong about this, but I really think you might be able to do something. I think you might be able to go back, or however you want to put it, to go back and tell them what's going to happen. If they know ahead of time, then they should be able to avoid it. They should. If they remember their time with me in the other worlds, they should remember what I tell them. Yeah, I really think this might be possible, but it's up to you. I'm sorry for always being so, never mind. I know that's wrong. This is my story. It's time to be an effing hero. Both of us. 2018!
Wow, that is a lot to unpack, so let's get to it. First, it seems pretty clear that this was written by Monika, as evidenced by the "you've been watching me for a while now, and you already know my name."
She doesn't swear.
It
She
also
never
seems to
swears
be
once.
written after Doki Doki's true ending, where she destroys the game. Notice how she comments that there's something you as a player can't stop, something that's killed everyone else, which is why she destroyed the game in the first place. But now come the bizarre parts. She says that she's experienced some sort of deja vu, and that this isn't her only story, supporting the idea that she's coming from somewhere else, perhaps, once again, a different game. And it's not just her either, it's all four of them. Quote, everyone else has had the same kind of experience. What's most exciting though is her suggesting that perhaps we as the player can, quote, go back and tell them what's going to happen. If they know ahead of time, they should be able to avoid it, meaning that we're going to be tasked with trying to jog their memories, or that in this new game there'll be some sort of Easter egg calling back to the events of Doki Doki. Quote, if they remember their time with me in other worlds. Other worlds, like other games that these characters have been used in. That maybe we can do something in these other games to warn the girls and prevent Doki Doki from ever happening in the first place. And the conclusion is pretty much the most blatant. Team Salvato has another game coming in 2018, and in this game, Monika isn't the villain. She's the hero. Of everything in Monika's letter, though, one reference in particular really stands out, blaming this deja vu on what she calls the third eye. And it's not just Monika either. This third eye is hidden throughout your time with the literature club. During Act 2, you're always given 2 regular poems. Once the game starts to break, the first poem that Netsuki gives you is a string of random letters and numbers, which at this point we're old pros at decoding. Using base 64, the text reveals a creepy hidden poem titled Open Your Third Eye, which describes the narrator taking pleasure in stabbing someone to death. The second poem that Yuri gives you seems, at first glance, to be a huge block of random words, but hidden in plain sight at the end of it is another ominous passage that describes a compulsive stabbing and concludes with the line, quote, the lust continues to linger through my veins. An ache in my muscles stems from the unreleased tension experienced by my entire body. Her third eye is drawing me closer. That's 3 characters now who've brought up this third eye. The same eye that happens to be described on the cover of the portrait of Markov. And remember what Yuri said about the plot of the book last episode. All the people trapped in the human experiments at the religious camp have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. That trait is undeniably the third eye. All of this, points to Team Salvato's new game being about human experimentation, researching a psychic phenomenon that invokes uncontrollable bloodlust in the people exposed to it. Which brings us to the last piece of the puzzle, Sayori's character file, which is by far the trickiest to decipher. In order to unlock its secrets, you need to convert it into an OGG audio file, which sounds like a lot of random noise at first. But when you open that audio in a visualizer program and then apply a spectrograph to that visualization, you reveal a QR code that, when scanned, takes you to the website projectlibitina.com. Whew, that is a ton of work just to reach a page of plain text. But the information contained within that text is eye-opening.
This is insane,
Third
like the amount of
eye-opening,
depth
that
that's
is.
in it.
Page is an
There's
examination
so much
report dated
depth.
January 5th, 2004, which describes horrifying experiments
an
being
insane
performed
amount of
on a
work.
3-year-old psychic girl with the first name
I'm
Libitina. Her last name is left
impressed.
blank. Another blank
Like,
name appears at the bottom of the page. Another
to say that I'm
subject who
impressed
was
is an understatement,
terminated
but it's all I
earlier.
can come
Based
up
on
with
the
right now.
context of the redacted poem we covered last episode, it's my guess that this girl is Alyssa. Even the number of letters in Alyssa match the number of redacted letters in the name. That's far from the only parallel to the portrait of Markov that we see here, though. A note to the head doctor at the bottom of the page reads, quote, "You are choosing to avoid the measures necessary to prevent a repeat scenario, Doctor. Will you not have as much faith in your personnel as you do in your god?" End quote. Yuri says that the book is set in a religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, which lines up pretty well with this mysterious doctor's reported devotion to a god of some kind, and the redacted poem's allusion to joining this mysterious family. Judging from the various notes on this webpage, the tests performed on the 3-year-old were all about activating Libitina's third eye, that lust for blood, which proved successful, but then, based on the failed test results, Libitina is then unable to suppress. But not only are we getting more and more clues as to the next game Team Salvato is working on, we're actually seeing exactly how our favorite club mates are gonna fit into the story, because I am confident 3-year-old Libitina grows up to be one of the 4 girls we see in Doki Doki Literature Club. And what's more, I can prove exactly which one it is. Libitina is a 3-year-old, and her height and weight are both average for her age, so there's not much to go on there. But if we look a bit further down the page, we see a list of noted behaviors that the researchers say should be ignored in future examinations. Twitching, vocal tics, biting, epiphoria, vomiting, screaming, harm to examiner, harm to self, misplaced laughter. There's one character who we see display almost all of these traits during Doki Doki Literature Club, particularly in that second act, Yuri. Once the game bugs out, Yuri's dialogue becomes the most erratic. We repeatedly see her eyes twitching when she talks to us, she screams a fair bit, laughs erratically at a few points, and that bit about self-harm? Well, I don't think I need to explain that one. But these aren't the only clues that we have to go on. There are 2 more things that absolutely confirm that Yuri is Libitina. The first is her age. Libitina was born January 5th, 2001, which would make her 17 years old in 2018, the year that Project Libitina is set to release. As the only member of the Literature Club in senior year, Yuri is the only one of the girls in the right age range to be Libitina. But there's also one more piece of crucial evidence that absolutely clinches this theory, and the evidence isn't found in the game itself, or even in its data, or a random hidden webpage, but rather in the Doki Doki Literature Club merchandise store. Yeah! This guy is hiding clues in more places than Scott Cawthon. Team Salvato might not be offering much in terms of merch items, but the few items that are present reveal some very interesting details. So let's look at the posters. 4 of them are simply CG of each girl taken straight from the game. Nothing too exciting there. Another 4 are creepy original artwork featuring iconic quotes from the characters. Between all of these, there's this running motif of the girls being tied up in a red string. Even Monika has a bow wrapped around her, but Yuri doesn't seem to possess these strings. In fact, all of the red strings seem to be emerging from her heart, from this flower, whatever this is, ensnaring all the other girls. An allusion to Libitina's psychic influence over everyone else. But if that doesn't convince you, there are 2 more posters for sale featuring original artwork.
Merch.
One of these is a surprisingly
I have
cute
to
picture of
purchase some.
Monika handing you the song she sings you at the end of the game. It's cute. It's very cute. The last poster, called Yuri Unhinged, is a bit different. And when I say a bit different, I mean completely different from anything else in the game or on the site. It shows the quiet bookworm Yuri sitting in the classroom at sunset, toying with a knife. For someone unhinged, her posture seems oddly relaxed, even confident. In fact, it's the most confident we've ever seen her, like she's in full control of the situation. And behind her, we see all sorts of ominous text scrawled on the blackboard. And to her right, we see a poster with a big ol' Illuminati confirmed eye in the middle and the words "Help Me" scribbled along the top. This is the third eye, Yuri's third eye, and this is the only artwork where we see it depicted. Illuminati confirmed, Yuri as Libitina confirmed. Doki Doki Literature Club isn't just a free game made to promote Team
Yuri is
Selvato's upcoming
everything.
horror title, it's a part of Project Libitina. Monika is the upcoming game's protagonist, while Yuri is the monster at the center of the story, Libitina herself. This is why Yuri was so attached to the Portrait of Markov story. It is her story, and the disconnect from being put in the wrong game is the reason that Monika becomes self-aware. But hey, that's game theory.
Okay.
This is almost too much.
Yes. So, on that note, for those of you who are still watching, Eli especially, thank you very much for watching and guiding us through the game. Like, I think a lot of that stuff I would not have been able to find out unless I went and looked it up online. So, thank you for watching. It was great. Super scary. I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm gonna have to try.
I'm gonna have so many nightmares tonight. It's not even funny. It's
Yeah.
actually not a joke.
But it's been good. Eli, thank you very much again. It was great. Really good. And I guess until the next one. 2018 Libitina. Yuri.
Well, now you're gonna have to get the game.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to.
Just to kind of see how it all goes is crazy. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing how he was able to do that. That's really cool. Well, until the next one.